Kate Bosworth and Thomas Jane star in this 2016 supernatural film in which their son's nightmares become reality?
I'm going to be wrong, but I'm saying Eli.
Eli. Okay. Interesting. Okay. Well, I've never heard of it, but we'll go with that. Now, you're talking about Book of Eli
No.
with Denzel Washington. Of
No.
course. Okay, okay, just making sure.
And the reason I know I'm probably wrong is because I've not seen any movie like that.
Mm-hmm.
And I've not really seen Eli either. But
Huh.
but I know it involves a kid. And I know there's something supernatural about him.
Okay. All right, next question. What items is the killer famous for wearing in the 1976 film Alice, Sweet Alice?
I've never even heard of that.
I've never heard that movie either. Alice, Sweet Alice, 1976. This really, folks, this tests your horror knowledge, your old school horror movie knowledge.
You know what's bad?
To the
This
limits.
isn't... There's 2 decks in there. This
Yeah.
isn't even all the questions.
Oh, jeez.
Okay, I'm just going to go out and say
Alice in Wonderland.
the Queen of Hearts hat. A crown.
Oh, okay.
I got both wrong this time.
Let's see. Well, the first answer is Before I Wake. Does that ring a bell at all? 2016 supernatural film.
Yeah.
I feel like I've heard the title, but
If I remember, I think that's the one where it's not really his nightmare. I mean, it is, but I remember specifically that one, the monster, the Canker Man, is actually just a reminiscent of the kid's mom when she had cancer. The last time he saw her was this monstrous looking form because his mom had cancer and was slowly dying.
Interesting. Okay. This second one, I'm going to just say this right now. Nobody would have got this right, especially if you haven't seen the movie, but the answer to, I guess, what she was wearing was yellow raincoat and translucent mask. Nobody was going to say yellow raincoat and translucent mask, so I'm going to say, yeah, well,
Yeah, might as well put that in the middle. That's a dead one.
that's the first one that nobody...
Got right. Alrighty. I can already tell you, I expect at least one from this one. In fact, I expect both because I can answer both of these. Are you ready for this?
Lay it on me.
I'll ask you to
Hit
answer
me!
one first.
Hit me! With the question, I mean.
I'll ask you the
Let's
easy,
go!
I'll ask you the easy one first. Which film in the Alien series is set in Antarctica?
The Thing. Oh! Wait, hold on. It's the Alien series. Alien vs. Predator. Alien vs. Predator. No. No, yeah, Alien vs. Predator. Yeah.
The Thing, huh?
Well, yeah, I mean, I missed the part about the Alien series, I guess, so... Damn it, I was too hyped up with adrenaline. All right,
Did
Aliens
you
vs. Predator.
take another sip of that coffee before you walked
I
back
did
over
not,
here?
no. Aliens vs. Predator.
Okay. This 2000 film is about 2 sisters named Ginger and Bridget who struggle with the idea that one of them is a werewolf.
Ginger Snaps?
Yes.
All right. We have to give a shout out to who's the actress in that?
Catherine Isabel.
Catherine Isabel is fantastic scream queen. She was in the Ginger Snap movie. She had a small role in Freddy vs. Jason.
Would've
She
been
had
bigger.
she had some medical movie where she was like cutting people's livers out or something for like to pay for her tuition.
Huh.
Should have been bigger. Would have been bigger. But I feel like the ultimate compliment that you can give her is that Robert England's a big fan of hers.
Yeah, he really wanted her to be in a bigger role in Freddy vs. Jason.
And she should have been. She could have played.
She could have been the main character.
Monica Keena's role for sure. So.
Because screw Monica Keena.
I mean, I didn't like her in Freddy vs. Jason either, but
I didn't like her in anything.
she was good in Dawson's Creek. Not that I watched that show. All right, moving on quickly. In the 2012 movie The ABCs of Death, how many stories were included in the film? Ooh, good luck.
26.
Holy shit, that was very quick. You sound very confident too.
I've seen it.
What? Oh, damn, all right. What 2018 film unravels cryptic and terrifying secrets about the Graham family ancestry?
Say Grimm family?
Graham family, like graham cracker. Graham family ancestry.
Oh, isn't that Hereditary? No, that's not Hereditary.
Could be. Hereditary would have been.
It would have had
2018-ish sounds right time-wise for Hereditary, but
I don't know why it sounds wrong, but I'm just gonna go out and say Hereditary. Let's face it, 2018 is where me and you probably stopped watching a bunch of modern horror movies.
well, I mean, we caught up with some of the A24 films last year. Okay, answer number one was basically 26. So in the movie, do they
Yes.
actually okay? Because if you had to count them in your head, I feel like that'd be tough. And the answer number two, Hereditary.
Ah! I finally got 2 points.
Oh, I mean, good job. I mean, that 2018, I was like, that sounds about right timeline wise. So.
Alrighty. I just didn't.
Hate man.
I just didn't think that was going to actually be the answer though, because terrifying secrets. Like, was there anything terrifying about that family besides, I guess, the fact that they worshipped a demon from a cult?
Yeah, that's pretty terrifying.
Alrighty. Oh, look, another 2018 film. Features a family who live in silence while hiding from creatures who hunt by sound.
This would be A Quiet Place.
Which one?
The first one.
You know, I've yet to see any of those.
Oh, that's actually pretty good.
Okay.
Not bad.
In what horror movie did the villain attack high school students through their dream?
Wait a minute. This one is tricky. High school students' dreams? I mean, Nightmare on Elm Street. Giving them 2 points, baby. Oh, yeah. I mean, that was a very easy question.
I know, right? I didn't even finish reading. I was just like, are you kidding me? That's how you're going to introduce that series? All right.
Which actress plays a psychotherapist who enters the mind of a comatose serial killer in the 2000 film The Cell?
Jennifer Lopez.
Yep. What is the name of the... What? Talk about easy. What's the name of the sequel to Ridley Scott's Alien? Wait a minute. You have to think about this for a long time, man.
Yeah, I guess I probably should use the full 30 seconds that we have allotted ourselves.
I mean, Jesus.
Just to say aliens.
I mean, these are gimme answers. I mean,
right? Just what's with the random gimmies?
All right. Let's go. Come on.
Well, we're big Nightmare on Elm Street fans.
Yes.
Here's another Nightmare on Elm Street question. What hangs above Tina's bed in a Nightmare on Elm Street?
Is it a cross?
Yes.
Okay.
I was about to slap you for a second there.
I had to visualize. Yeah, I was thinking about it. I was like, well, technically, she was going to be hanging above her bed at some point.
No, she was hanging above her parents' bed.
Oh, yes. Okay.
Because Nancy took her bed.
Nancy and Johnny Depp were in the... all right, I gotcha.
In the 2006 film Silent Hill, what sound signals the transformation of the town into a nightmarish dimension?
I know nothing about Silent Hill, and I've not seen the movie or played the game. I have no freaking idea. I'm just going to say the sound of birds chirping. I mean,
that's your final answer?
It's a pretty reasonable guess.
Well, that's a 1-pointer because it is... So, you got the first one right across. The second one was an air raid siren. Hit me.
All right. What type of animal terrorizes Jennifer Connelly in Dario Argento's Phenomena?
Jennifer Connelly was in...
Jennifer Connelly's Phenomena.
I did not know she worked with Dario Argento.
I know. I really want to watch this movie.
Also, I've never seen Phenomena.
Well, we know she was terrorized by some kind of animal, so you just have to pick an animal that terrorized her. And I'm thinking kangaroo, personally. So
I'm thinking cat.
I don't want to influence her.
I'm going cat.
Cat? Okay. Oh, I've heard this movie. I have to watch it. In the 1979 film Tourist Trap, a group of friends are trapped in what establishment? Ooh.
Tourist Trap. I'm going to say motel.
You're sure you're not thinking of Motel Hell?
I probably am.
Tourist Trap is known as a good one, but I just haven't watched it. All right.
I've watched none of those, so I got both of them wrong. I bet.
So you have cat for the first one,
Yep.
and then... Okay. The answer to the first one? Oh. I didn't expect this answer. Chimpanzee with a straight razor.
Dario Argento, what the hell?
Oh.
Because I know
And
he had one movie where a bunch of cats mauled a woman. So that's why I just thought cat.
Answer number 2, a museum.
Uh,
All right, well.
put it in the you
The
suck pile.
The you fail pile.
Yeah. But chimpanzee with a straight razor?
With a straight razor.
What's going on?
I just don't understand what's going on.
Now I need to see the movie just to wonder what the hell is going on with that one.
I do like Jennifer Connelly, so I probably will enjoy that. I'm waiting.
What actress played Tiffany in The Bride of Chucky?
Jennifer Tilly?
What Clive Barker movie focuses on monsters who inhabit the underground city of Midian? I have never heard of this.
Nightbreed. Mm-hmm.
It's going to be Nightbreed?
I think so.
If that's the case, I need to watch Nightbreed.
You'll,
I've been meaning to, actually.
You'll actually maybe like it. It's an interesting movie.
Jennifer Tilly and Nightbreed.
Nightbreed is from 1990. It is actually the 35-year anniversary of that movie also, so it's a good year to watch it. So So that's in the 2 pile. All right. So 11 and now 13. Okay.
Sounds good.
All right. Looks like we're getting some kind of Friday the 13th question here. In Friday the 13th Part 2, what does Jason Voorhees wear as his mask? Oh, come on.
He wears a potato sack.
You want to go? You want to say potato sack or just sack?
I mean, it doesn't matter. It's a fucking sack.
Right, as long as it's a sack. Okay. Oh, this one's tough. Who played the main character in the 1957 film I Was a Teenage Werewolf?
There's okay. The only werewolf movie I knew in the black and white was Wolfman.
Just say Vincent Price. It's 1957. So.
I mean, that's the only actor I can think of. No, I'm gonna go out of the box. Bela Lugosi.
Bela Lugosi. That's your final answer. Bela Lugosi.
Yes.
You sure? Audience members, just to clarify, he's going Bela Lugosi.
Yeah, the
I was
best.
I was a teenage
Draculas
werewolf.
ever.
All right. Well. Oh, interesting. Okay. For the first answer, they actually specify a burlap/potato sack. Now, if they just said burlap, I couldn't have given credit for it. But they said burlap/potato sack. So you were saved by that second thing. Number 2, Michael Landon. That sounds familiar. But
Oh, he does. I've heard that name before.
I've heard it, but I wouldn't be able to place him.
Not until I actually saw his face.
Well, that's 1 point.
Yep. With all my other oneers. What horror film was Eli Roth's directorial debut?
Cabin Fever.
What was the name of the half fly, half human monstrosity in the remake of The Fly?
It's just The Fly, isn't it?
No, there's an actual name.
Oh, shit. Son of a bitch. Mother... All I got is The Fly. All I got is The Fly. Jeff Goldblum.
Jeff Goldblum.
Give me something.
So you got Cabin Fever, and the second one was Brundlefly.
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 I really gotta watch The Fly. This is some shit.
I've never seen it either.
That's a one point. Oh. We gotta get a third moderator here to ask us the questions.
We do.
All right. Oh, this is completely off the wall. What was the name of Herschel Gordon Lewis's debut film? Herschel Gordon Lewis. It must be a film that's well known.
The Walking Dead. I mean,
that's not even a movie. I mean, you don't want to guess a film?
I just hear Herschel and I automatically assume Herschel from The Walking Dead. I don't even know who the actor is.
You don't want to guess an actual movie though?
No, I'm guessing Walking Dead.
All right. Okay.
But the first season, it's short enough to be a movie. You see him in the second season though.
All right, this one's pretty fun. This 2001 remake that stars your boy Matthew Lillard prompted film critic Roger Ebert to claim the movie was literally too painful to watch. Now, I mean,
I didn't know he... Oh.
For Scream fans, this should be a dead giveaway. I mean, it's Matthew Lillard, so...
13 Ghosts.
Correct. Now, let's see what the film was. Living Venus, the answer to the number 1 question. And if any of you at home got that right, I want to give you a damn prize. I mean, just put in the comments that you got this right. If you've seen Living Venus, please put that in the comments there. And of course, 13 Ghosts. I feel like that's a pretty solid giveaway on that one. I mean,
Yeah, but 13 Ghosts was not a solid movie in my opinion.
well, Roger Ebert said it was too painful to watch, literally. So he literally gave him physical pain to watch it.
For me, it gives me physical boredom to watch it.
I haven't
The
watched.
only good thing about it was Matthew Lillard.
I haven't tried it since like.
And he dies.
Oh, well, I haven't watched it since 2001, but I don't know. Some people like it.
What director of The Omen went on to direct the 1978 film Superman?
Oh my god, I know this. Richard Donner, I want to say.
And we'll look at the answers later. Set in the year 2455, where does the film Jason X take place?
Oh, it's some shit like Andromeda or Climedia. It's some kind of Earth 2? No.
No, Earth 2 is where they're going.
It's a ship, but
You don't want to say just like plain old spaceship.
it's like something. It's like Andromeda or something like that. Oh, there's no way to know this. Okay, let's just,
Andromeda.
Andromeda. I'm gonna guess Andromeda.
Andromeda. You're going to guess Andromeda.
That actually sounds right.
It's not. I think Andromeda was a show. So the first one was Richard Donner, which I think you said right.
Yes.
And I'm still going to go ahead and give, because you're naming spaceships.
Yeah.
It's a spaceship or outer space. That's all you had to say. You didn't have to say a name.
Oh, I did say ship. Yeah. Okay. I'll look at myself one point for that. A spaceship. That's a weird question though. So I'll look myself too on that. Okay. All right. In which movie from the They keep hitting the 1950s questions. In which movie from the 1950s did Raymond Burr play a character named Steve Martin? Steve Martin. I know the actor Steve Martin. That's a toughie. They're giving you some tough shit.
They are. I'm getting all the 1950s shit.
We weren't even born in the 1950s. I mean,
I'm gonna have
no excuse, but
I'm going to have to pass. I can't think of any 1950s.
this one you have a solid chance. I feel like. What movie is considered to be a sequel to the movie An American Werewolf in London?
American Werewolf in Paris. But it says considered. That was the problem. So let's flip it.
Well, the answer number 2 is American Werewolf in Paris.
Okay.
Now this is gonna blow your mind. The answer number 1 is Godzilla, also called Gojira.
Wait a minute, what was the name of the actor?
Stephen Martin. Well, he's playing the character Steve Martin.
Wasn't Godzilla always a... Wasn't...
That was a Japanese movie.
when did Godzilla come in... start being Americanized?
It was never around until like 1997.
So how the hell did a white man
98.
play another white man?
I don't know, but it's the 1950s Godzilla, which I think is a Japanese movie with subtitles.
It is.
Well,
All of them were... I mean, they were Americanized. They were dubbed over, yes, but there was no... I don't remember a character ever named Steve Martin.
well, now we know Godzilla. Now wait a minute, Godzilla's not. Why is that in the horror movie trivia? Godzilla. That's more.
It's more of a... I mean...
That's kind of foul.
It feels foul, but at the same time, I've never seen the original, so that could be a horror movie.
Oh yeah, yeah.
I mean, they did try to play the 2000s Godzilla as a horror movie,
Yeah.
very minorly. All right, if you don't get this first one, I get all legal rights to slap you.
Well,
Tony Todd
yes.
is known for playing what character in this horror trilogy?
No, I'm just playing. It's definitely Candyman.
Let's say if you say
What?
one wrong answer.
I don't think. Do people, audience out there, do people consider Candyman a trilogy? I've never heard it described as like the Candyman trilogy. I know there's 3 movies, but no one says the Candyman trilogy.
Until that last one came out, it is technically classified as a trilogy.
Nobody even acknowledges part 3. I feel like so.
Because part 3 is worse than trash.
You keep saying that. I need to sit down and watch that.
Part 3 is what goes down the toilet sewer drain.
Well, was it the Candyman trilogy? We'll say.
There you go. What 2008 movie starring Bradley Cooper featured a killer known as the Mahogany who mutilated victims in a subway car?
Midnight Meat Train. Haha, no
Yeah.
1950s questions for me, buddy.
I noticed. If I hear another 1950s, I'm slapping that deck.
Okay, in the 1985 film Cat's Eye, what creature attempts to steal the life of a young Drew Barrymore?
See, this one's hard because I want to say troll, but it could also be goblin. I'm going to say troll.
Well, okay. I mean, you can give both guesses and you're fine, so. A little bit one right.
No, fine. Fuck it. I'll give both if we're doing it that way.
Well, yeah, we haven't decided how we're doing that, so if you get one guess or more.
I feel like
Just get one guess, maybe?
too late. We were already established this time. Next time we'll be more specific on rules.
Who narrated the original The Texas Chainsaw Massacre, along with the 2003 remake and the 2006 prequel?
I don't know the guy's name.
It's impressive, though, that he narrated the original and the remake and the prequel.
Yeah,
But you're right. I can picture the voice, but I don't know the actors.
Lance Henriksen. I know it's wrong.
The answer number one is a troll.
Okay, cool.
And John Larroquette was number two.
John Larroquette.
So he's basically
He's the guy.
he's the Roger Jackson of the Texas Chainsaw Massacre series, pretty much. All right, how about one more for each of us?
Sounds good.
We'll wrap up. This is what we'll be doing more trivia games in the future, but
Alrighty. You know what's funny about this card?
Yep.
I'm going to ask you this question first. I know it's number 2 on it.
Yep.
Why does Lance Henriksen's character summon the demon from Pumpkinhead?
Why? It says why, does he?
Yeah.
You have to give the actual reason?
Yeah.
To avenge his son's death.
I'm wondering why I didn't get that question. I love Pumpkinhead.
You do love Pumpkinhead. You're a huge Pumpkinhead fan. So that's great.
In the 1977 film The Hills Have Eyes, the father and 3 sons are all named after what celestial bodies? I couldn't answer that even if I wanted to.
I don't think I know that either. The Milky Way.
Milky Way. Planets.
What kind of bullshit question is that? I'd rather have a 1950s question than that bullshit. To seek revenge for her son's death. Okay. All right. And we'll do one more from Mr. Nick Arcana, and then we'll count up who the winner is. Although
We already know you
I
won.
think I took the W on this one. All right. Ooh. In the Puppet Master series, how did the female doll murder her victims?
You know, I only watched 2 of these movies. The female doll is not in them yet. In those 2 movies.
Oh, well. I mean, think of it. It's a female
Unless
doll.
unless they're talking about Baby Doopsie. I don't even know. Don't even think.
Well, they're saying how did the female doll murder the victims? So
Screw it. She bit their throats out.
bit their throats out.
Bit their throats out.
You think Puppet Master's a vampire series?
I remember. I could be thinking of a different. I could be thinking of a different set of movies because Charles Band has done a lot of doll movies, not just Puppet Master.
Right.
So I could be thinking of Demonic Toys.
Oh yeah.
But I do remember one of the killer toys. I do remember something in that series or that set of movies does bite someone. I don't know if it's actually bit their throats out, but I'm going with it.
Okay. Okay. What device? This is the final question for folks for all the marbles. I guess not really, but what device did the group of New York friends use to capture the terrifying events that occurred in Cloverfield?
Wasn't it a damn camera? Like a phone camera? Would have been a phone camera because that would be the quickest thing on their disposal. I've never seen Cloverfield.
Oh well, yeah. All right. The answer number one is leeches. She killed her victim with leeches.
Again, I have not watched past 2, so she has not made an appearance yet.
Cloverfield, which I do recommend. I mean, I'm sure the audience has seen it. I do recommend watching it. It's very, actually, probably similar to A Quiet Place in some ways. But the events were captured with a handheld video camera.
That seemed way too easy that I overthought that.
All right. But I have an idea for redemption. I'm going to pick a card out of the middle of the deck. And if you get both questions right on the card, both questions, I will allow you to double your points. Thus, theoretically win the game. But the key is you have to get both questions right.
That's fair. I mean, technically the original game, you got to get them all right anyway. But let's do it.
I'm going to allow you to, well, no, I'll just randomly grab something.
Just randomly grab one. God damn, man. When did you last lift weights? If you ask another 1950s question.
Well, these are both 2000 questions. So.
Okay.
What 2005 movie contains elements of both the supernatural and a courtroom drama? Supernatural courtroom drama.
Oh my god.
2005 movie.
The Conjuring, The Devil Made Me Do. What? That makes no damn sense to me. You know what?
Well, they knew this was a redemption card. They were like, we're going to make this the hardest damn card
You
ever.
know what? Killjoy 4.
Killjoy 4.
Killjoy 4. I don't remember the whole movie, but I remember it's classified as a horror movie, and it has a courtroom drama because Killjoy is on trial for not being evil enough.
Well, listen, I want you to still feel like, hey, that was a hard question, but you at least, if it was an easy question. So I want to get the second question, which is just like a slam dunk, a very easy one. So I want you to...
That better be a slam dunk after that one. Jesus.
Okay. What 2008 French horror movie involved the flaying of the main character in order to allow her to reach a state of transcendence? 2000. Now, I want you to break out...
Like she's being skinned alive.
Yeah, now break out your French horror movie knowledge.
The only French horror movie I know of, and I'm pretty sure the remake was 2009, so it's actually even later, is going to be wrong. The only thing that jumps to my head is Suspiria, and I don't remember a flaying happening in that at all.
I was thinking Suspiria too. But it doesn't say a remake, it just says a French horror movie.
A French horror movie where the...
Man, I did
hates everybody.
Great job at picking out the hardest card in the... This is the hardest card in the deck.
That card hates
by
everybody.
By coincidence, it would have been the double your points card. Okay. Oh my god, actually. Interesting. The answer to the first one is The Exorcism of Emily Rose.
Really?
Which actually, I guess, makes sense.
I watched part of it, never actually finished it.
The answer number 2, a movie called Martyrs.
Oh, Martyrs.
Oh, Martyrs. Martyrs.
You know what's bad? I have the American version of that.
Well, oh, you do? Oh, wow. Okay. I haven't seen that. Well, folks, listen. Here's what happened. Today, we tested our horror movie knowledge. I think I came out slightly ahead by at least 7 points. And Nick, with a chance to double his points at the end, was drawn the most difficult card in horror movie trivia history. And that's okay. But how many points did you guys get right? That's the real question. How many points did you get?